Alright, hello guys, welcome to episode number 7 of Spectre of the Day. Today we are going to be showcasing Undying Ravagers. They're the Bladefall Spectres you encounter in the Southern Ramparts. And links I'm using currently is Brutality, Medium Damage, Spell Echo, and Concentrated Effect. You can use Increased Area of Effect on the swap. You probably want to run Hatred instead of Brutality and skill spell damage instead or something like that, but not running any damage aura, so Brutality is going to be the best gem here. So also keep in mind that their damage could be about twice as high if you have proper setup for them. But yeah, this is the Bladefall Spectres. Their AoE is quite small when you use Concentrated Effect, but I think that it will be mainly useful for single target as opposed to area of effect. Because, well, yeah, even with increased AoE, their AoE isn't that crazy. They use their spells relatively often and don't automatically go into auto attack mode because their spells are kind of focused for short range, I suppose. So even when they're closer up, they will use their Bladefall until they cannot cost, basically. So maybe it has to do with the mechanic, the mana mechanic for Spectres or whatever it is. But yeah, it seems like it's relatively okay, and as you can see, the AoE isn't that much crazier with increased AoE slotted. So I'm just gonna run Concentrated Effect here because it gives more damage, and my zombies already do a big part of the work for the AoE. So yeah. But yeah, their damage is okay, I would say. Probably gonna be a lot better if you scale purely for single target and elemental and stuff. But they're definitely really unique because we didn't have like these interesting skills before on our Spectres, and this is definitely you know, Bladefall is definitely a really interesting thing to scale. I've also tested these guys, the Fire Tornadoes, which is a sparkish like projectile, but they aren't supported by projectile modifiers, and they kind of mostly try to use their melee skills, so I really don't like those at all. So I'm not gonna make a video for them. Like, they're just not scalable as Spectres, is basically the point. Alright, can I kill you? So yeah, both these and the Glacial Cascade Mages are actually quite interesting in their mechanics because because they're both like really small AoE, but you know, you can scale them really well for single target damage because of that, because bosses have a bigger hitbox than normal mobs. You're most likely to hit them more often, so they're single target, especially for bigger bosses like Vol or whatever, should be extremely solid. I can't actually showcase that on this map because I don't want to complete key, but it should kind of give you an idea of what these Spectres are in terms of like AI and stuff. But yeah, they're definitely not the best for clear speed, but I also don't think they're really meant to be built for clear speed. Much like the Blade Vortex Spectres, because their AoE is, of course, relatively small. Alright, so that was the key map with Undying Ravagers. You can find inside Ramparts. And I'll see you guys next time, and remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to.